Hello, everybody. It's Jazz again, welcoming you to week 7. To wrap up week 6, I had a quick look at your assignment number 2 as a squirrel one behind me. Um, yeah, I thought it was pretty well done. I had looked at a couple of students, and like I said in office hours and my last video, I believe that the spreadsheet is not overly challenging, but the explanations are important for me to make sure that you are understanding the material well enough to derive conclusions and make recommendations. So far so good. I was happy to see some details there in the written document that was submitted by a couple of students. I should have the marks for you pretty quickly here. I'm going to start marking today for those who have submitted, and yeah, the rest of you should not be too far behind, assuming you submit on time, you get your mark pretty quickly. Week 7 is going to be a lighter week, and I'm sure you're appreciative of that, knowing that you have just completed assignment number 2. In week 7, you're basically just posting on the course discussion forum in Canvas, and what you're doing is finding a capital budgeting situation where you're looking at time and money elements and discussing them. So have some fun with that. You can look at some government projects. You can even look at some public projects. Some publicly traded companies are pretty transparent in their project and whether they're on budget or off budget. So yeah, try to find some interesting stories. It's always a fun exercise. People come up with many different things, and it's always exciting for me to read through what my students are interested in and what they're finding out there. Yeah. So again, a lighter chapter. Not too much work for you in week 7. If you do find that you have some extra time, I would strongly urge you to look forward to week 8 and assignment 3. Assignment 3 is quite heavy, especially the cash flow statement. You have to code your cash flows. Uh, I'll give you a quick word of advice there. Don't be overly worried about getting everything 100% right. I mark pretty leniently, so yeah, if you're finding you're spending hours and hours and hours, don't. Just do your best, and that should be enough. It's worth, if I remember correctly, 15% of the course. So not the end of the world if you don't get a very high mark. But again, it's very hard to get a low mark because I'm not overly harsh with any of you. But it is the toughest assignment, the toughest part of the course. So just a heads up there that you might want to give some more time to it. As always, if you need more time, especially with assignment 3, just reach out. I'll be happy to give you an extension. Um, it's going to be a bit of a delay before I get your assignment 3 marks in anyway. Just the circumstances in my life with flying back to Canada, and also the fact that it naturally takes some time to mark that assignment. So, yeah, we're nearing the end of the course here, week 7, so we have one more after week 8. So, yeah, hang in there. Um, you're doing great.